Well, you know, my old saying on that is there are two ways to go, especially in the domain of mastery. You know, one is to be disciplined and the other is to be obsessed. And of the two, obsession is better. And the only reason obsession is better is because you want it so much, you see, you don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't come across as if it's, you know, some kind of discipline you're applying to yourself. But also try to consider that discipline is simply embarking on something, embarking on something that doesn't naturally befall you. In other words, it's not automatic. So if you're left to your own devices, it's not going to happen. So if you want to do anything outside of what comes from your own devices, you know, your own, the way you are now, basically, what you're already driven to do, or avoid or whatever, you see, it requires discipline, no matter what it is. Do you see what I'm saying? See, kind of like as a ontological matter. You see, it's like that's discipline. See, so if you can take away from discipline as like beating yourself up, being an old burden, and you know, it's like, oh, I gotta be disciplined and stuff like that. If you take away all that negativity that's often applied to discipline, you know, that's thought about as, you know, discipline, and say it's not negative at all, it's simply embarking on something that's not going to naturally befall you. And then you do that, which is to say, you want to do that because you do that. We also make a distinction, we meaning me, make a distinction between, you know, sometimes like want, in which I would relate to as perhaps more intent. So you intend, and ergo you want. Say if you intend, you want. Those are like and desire, which is a conceptual activity of wanting something you don't have. See, so intention or the want is what you do. Desire is a conceptual activity about what you want to have be so. You following that distinction? See, so you want, you know, like I think I wrote it in the book somewhere, but anyway, you know, like I say, you run away from the dogs, you're in the yard, and you run away from the dogs, and you run into the outhouse. Do you want to be in the outhouse? Yes, because that's where you are, you see? See, that's what you did. You say, but it smells in here, I don't want to be in the outhouse, you see? Okay, go outside. Yeah, but there's dogs out there, they're going to bite me. Oh, well then stay inside. Yeah, but I don't, you know, then shut up. Bitch, bitch, bitch. That's all you do, huh? Choose a side. You know? See? And you've already chosen because you ran into the well house, you see? And all the rest is bullshit. All the rest is unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? See, now, obviously, it's an obvious contrast, you see? But see, then we apply it to things like your job. You're doing a job or study or something like that. And then you're saying, you know, oh, but I want to be at the beach, or I'd rather do something else. Oh, this is terrible, miserable. Then why aren't you at the beach? Well, because I got to make money and do the, you know, well, because I got to study. Oh, well, I got to pray, blah, blah, blah. Uh-huh. So you're doing what you want to do. And on top of doing what you want to do, you're putting this conceptual activity that just increases your suffering about stuff that you're not doing that you'd prefer. Right? You see what I'm saying?
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider joining a workshop. They're more powerful than you think.